In this video, I'm breaking down the top 10 most popular diets. Not necessarily the best diets, just the most popular based on survey data. All right, number 1 is intermittent fasting. This one isn't even a diet, it's more of a dietary pattern based on timing. This is where you have a fasting window and an eating window. Most people follow what's called a 16-8. This is where you don't eat for 16 hours, then you have an 8-hour eating window, but these windows can vary. Some people follow what's called OMAD. This is where you eat one meal a day, so you have to get all of your calories, all of your nutrition in that one meal. This dietary pattern often improves insulin sensitivity because it eliminates snacking throughout the day. Also, it's usually a form of calorie restriction because you're eating less overall. It's best when it's paired with a whole foods diet. It's also very convenient because you can stick to a routine. You have your fasting window and you have your eating window. It's all very regimented. Number 2 is the Mediterranean diet. This diet is heavily studied and it's regarded as one of the healthiest diets out there. It emphasizes whole foods, olive oil is its primary source of fat, high intake of fruits and vegetables, regular fish consumption. Common foods are olive oil, leafy greens, salmon, sardines, chickpeas, tomatoes, whole grains. Number 3 is the ketogenic diet. Keto, low carb, Atkins diet is usually looped into the same group when they do surveys. The keto diet is all about super low carb, high fat, moderate protein. The goal of this diet is ketosis, blood sugar control, and weight loss. Common foods on this diet are fatty meats, eggs, cheese, butter, avocados, olive oil. Number 4 is vegan and vegetarian. These diets attempt to reduce or completely eliminate all animal-based foods and food products. Major emphasis on plant foods. Typically, these diets are higher in fiber. Often people are on a vegan diet for ethical reasons. Foods include all fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, beans, tofu, chickpea, lentils, quinoa. Number 5 is the DASH diet. DASH stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. This diet is very popular in a clinical setting. Dietitians will prescribe it for people with high blood pressure. This is a whole foods diet similar to the Mediterranean diet, emphasizes lowering sodium and increasing potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Foods include lean meats, lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and low-fat dairy. Number 6 is Paleo. This diet is all about formulating a diet that's similar to what our ancestors would have eaten. No modern foods, obviously, no sugar-filled, refined carbohydrates, packaged food, none of that. But it's also about no grains, no legumes, no dairy. Focuses on whole foods, unprocessed foods. A lot of protein, a lot of fruits and vegetables. Foods include meat, especially from sources like wild game, fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, berries, and sweet potatoes. Number 7 is Whole30. This isn't meant to be a long-term diet, as the name implies. Whole30 is about eating whole foods for 30 days. No sugar, no grains, no dairy, no alcohol. Focuses on whole foods and high food quality. This diet encourages paying attention to your macros and your calories and getting your adequate protein, fiber, vitamins, minerals. Common foods are lean meats, especially poultry, fruits and vegetables, eggs, potatoes, and olive oil. Number 8 is animal-based. This is kind of a middle ground between paleo and carnivore. Some people also call it the meat and fruit diet. The idea is to prioritize animal-based foods, to get your protein and fat from animal-based foods and get your carbs from a limited amount of fruit and honey. This diet excludes things like grains, legumes, seed oils, ultra-processed foods, of course. It emphasizes nutrient-dense foods and high-protein foods. Common foods are beef, eggs, full-fat dairy, fruit, and honey. Number 9 is carnivore. This is where you exclusively eat animal-based foods. Almost zero carbohydrates, high protein, high fat, eliminates all plant-based foods, even things like seasonings. Many people with autoimmune conditions will use this diet as an elimination diet. Common foods are steak, eggs, full-fat dairy, and butter. The last diet I wanted to talk about is the standard American diet. This diet is actually the most popular diet on the list. I just had to put it at the bottom because I want to emphasize that we need to get away from this diet. Most people don't intentionally choose this diet, it just comes with the territory. This is because of all the hyper-palatable foods, the refined carbohydrates, the ultra-processed foods, all the packaged foods in the grocery store. All of these foods that the majority of Americans eat are low in fiber, low in protein, low in micronutrients, vitamins, and minerals. Common foods are fast foods, chips, pizza, sugary cereals, sodas. Eating these foods on a regular basis makes it extremely hard to feel energized, feel good, maintain a healthy weight. Whole foods provide what our bodies need. No matter what dietary pattern you follow, the core of all nutrition is eating whole foods. The definition of empty calories are foods and drinks with excess energy, sugar and fat, without the much needed protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. So even if you don't follow a strict diet, it's important to eat a wide variety of whole foods. Stay active every single day. Go for walks, go for runs, go for hikes. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.